Please take a seat. Been a long time, hasn't it? How long's that been? 5 months since we last saw each other? Can't even remember what it was for. Is it inside the closet? I can't remember. Oh. I can't hold it in any longer. I'm so glad you're back.
Testing, testing. Okay, my name is Inspector Robson. I am the leading figure and force behind the man-ape study, virus study. In this footage, there are some disturbing scenes. When me and my team arrived at the scene, the specimen was extremely aggressive and protective of his kill. He also used various intimidation techniques, such as screaming, banging of the chest, and even fecal tossing. This was one of the most unfortunate cases me and my team were called in on. There was one casualty pronounced dead on the scene. She suffered severe trauma to the head, body, knees and toes. She was unrecognisable on the scene, and forensic tests revealed her to be that of a Sarah Lispin. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm going to film it as proof. Just going to try and see where he is. He's currently locked outside in the garden.
Welcome. If you have ever been in the woods before, you might have heard of this. It's like a little thing that I think like schools and maybe like scout huts do. They get little rocks and they paint them. Some are quite good, some are not so good. And I'm just hoping if we could see one today, I could show it off. I think it's a really good thing because it gets the kids outdoors, gets them painting using their fingers, and they could learn a thing or two. Hey, look, right here. Look at these, eh? So you got ladybird. See quite a lot of those this time of year. And then what looks like a beetle. That one's especially good. And they usually have some sort of inscription on the back. Ah, here we go. Hashtag YGC Rocks. So I suppose that means Wellingarden City, where we are. And it says by Archie, age 4. No way a 4-year-old's done that. Yeah, anyway, it's not really a jokey sketch, I just quite like him. Find those, you little wankers. How's this for a transition?
Hello, Charlie here. Just so you know, I know that this scene looks shit. It was filmed at night, and you know what? I couldn't be asked to refilm it. Couldn't be fucked. So I just left it in there. I thought, do I take it out? Then I thought, then you wouldn't get then it doesn't make sense because so I left it in. And before any of you, and I'm looking at you, Go and type in comments. Oh, this scene looks really shit. The quality, blah, 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 the book. I don't care. I know it looks shit because I left it in there, and now you know that I know that I know you know that I know it's shit because I told you. And if you comment now like, "Ooh, I think it's shit," just because I've told you this, then I know that you've done that because I've done this. Just so you know that I know it looks shit, and I've left it in there because I don't give a fuck. Clearly. So yeah, I'm just saying that. Any of you weird little computer boys, and I know you boys, because be honest, girls, if you're watching this, why are you watching it? Why? You're probably sitting there on your bed with your boyfriend, he's watching this mindless shit, and you're going, oh, why am I still with him? What is he watching, man? Fucking stupid. Yeah, exactly. If I were you, I'd get on your bike, ride as far as you can till you get to a cliff, and fucking beg that there's an alien at the end of it. Little ET, fly you off, save you from that. Get away from him, love. Absolute lost cause. Where was I? Well, I mean, I could if I continue with the bike analogy, yeah, so you can either get taken by ET or you can just plummet and just end up in a bloody little rubble at the bottom. Either way, you escape, so I suppose it achieves the same objective. I don't really know what this has turned out to be. Basically, just so you know, I know it's shit. So, just wanted to tell you that. So don't think you're clever. Continue. Hey guys, it's Charlie here and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Right now in the UK, there's a corona pandemic going on and we're all on lockdown. Many of us have been going crazy, doing all these hobbies, like exercising, making stuff, doing all these things we want to do. Like a musical instrument. Or a Rubik's Cube. Or learning a new language. All the videos online have been so great and inspiring. Guess what hobbies I've been doing? Nothing. Psst. Psst. Over here. The top of the shelf, you numpty. Hello, my name is Jonathan Biggleswade. I'm an evacuee. Oh, this is my friend, Susan. I don't know her second name yet. She doesn't really talk. I called you over because we're in desperate need. Me and Susan both got off on the wrong platform, and we've been here ever since. I'm really scared, mister. Or missus. I'm not a fascist like that angry German man. Well, Austrian man, really. That doesn't matter. I'm sorry. If you could spare a tuppence or tell us where to go, we'd really appreciate. Oh. Hello, I'm Charlie, and I'd like to take this video, just take a minute to appreciate someone who I think isn't valued, isn't appreciated in our society. So I've got a timer here, so we're going to have a minute of silence. I hope you join in. So yeah, this is for that person. There's people who love you out there, James Blunt. I'm telling you. This is something I wrote about something on a rainy day. Hope you enjoy, folks. Yeehaw! Times can be tough. I can't sleep. It's cold outside. No food to eat. Can't feel the grass beneath my feet. I lose myself. No food to eat. So I howl at the wind beyond the glass. I really just miss the smell of ash. And I just I can't diddly do it anymore. I miss my mum, I miss my dad. And I really fucking miss ass. Don't feel the same way. Can't cope with this goddamn pain. Don't think that I will pull through. Hey, life gets better. Just gotta be patient. Now look at me. Yeehaw! I'm back at home. I need some rest. I got what I wanted. I still feel sad. Trying to find the answers. Don't have a clue. Just wait for tomorrow. I'll eat some food. All tucked in. I love my bed. It's so comfy. But it could be better. Imagine if I was in space. On a spaceship. Just cruising in the cosmos. Hey, I'll write that one down. But really, imagine sleeping in space. Being weightless. A bit like Stephen Hawking in a jacuzzi. Or the Home Alone kid when he was on the Charlie. Pardon the pun. But he was well skinny. Heard he's better now though. Macaulay Culkin, that's it. I'm sure they don't let him be home alone anymore. Ain't nothing like a bit of drug addiction to get the parents' attention. It's funny to think at the age of 10, he had taken part in 2 of the most iconic Christmas films ever, and he was getting ploughed by Michael Jackson. Imagine being known for the shit you did when you were 10. If that was the case for me, I'd have been known for my ability to make Lego spaceships, topical, and my premature discovery of wanking. I never did it right, not for a few years at least. To be fair, I discovered it when I was 8 years old. Can't give myself a hard time. Anyway, space. The stars. The Milky Way. The planets. Aliens. So peaceful.
Daddy!
What's happening? Is that... Did I hear another voice?
Daddy!
Wait. It's not the aliens, is it?
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy, wake up!
What? What is it?
Daddy, I've pissed myself.
Hello again. And yes, I just had a go at you for potentially criticising the transition video I did because the quality wasn't that good. And here I am again, back in the garage. And I'm back here because if you remember rightly, you probably don't because you don't care, but right here is where we filmed the James Blunt commemorative minute. And I can't help but feel that no one gave a shit. Did you give a shit? You probably didn't, because who cares about James Blunt? Me. And it seems like these days, only me. And then I go and watch his videos, I go in the comments, he gets so much love from loads of people in Brazil, Spain, none from the UK. All it is old women and me. But I think more of you, because I'm assuming my viewers between the age of 18 and 25, you should give him some love. Because I think he's undervalued, underappreciated, and he's one of the greatest artists that in our generation that has been producing banger after banger. So, think about it. He has metaphorically wiped the tears of thousands of Gen Z people. I know he has mine, because I'm confident. I can say that. Can you? Maybe James Blunt is a bit too sensitive for you. So yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I'm trying it again. It's gonna hit 1 minute 30 in, and go. Easy as that. And there's probably still some of you that just thought, skip ahead. But there's some of you that did. Thank you. And next time, just click on a video, leave a comment and say, James, I respect you. Because you should. And if you don't, I'll be back again. Maybe not in this video, but the next one. Alright?
Close your eyes and sit, listen, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby.
Such a good film. Wall-E. I imagine you guessed what film was playing. Oh, just love it. It's got everything. CG, soundtrack, bit of romance. And Wall-E's funny, isn't he? He just is. Oh, such a perfect film. Can't really knock it. Obviously ignoring the fact that the subplot of the film is sort of showcasing the world ruined by a capitalist reign of a multinational business, which scarily mirrors that of companies like Amazon and in fact, well, Disney. They share the same monopolistic model and it's companies like that that are consuming the planet. Ironic, really. Just something to think about. Such a good song. So, a few weeks ago, my good friend Kurt, if you're watching this, buckle up. He approached me and said he wanted to be a part of this video. So I said, yeah, sure, of course. I'm a nice man, why wouldn't I? The weeks went by and I was making all the videos that you see. And it dawned on me that I need to do one with Kurt still. I'd forgotten about it, put it on the back burner a bit. So, it took me 5 minutes. Came up with an idea and I messaged Kurt and I said, Kurt, I've got this idea for you, just need to do this for me. By this point, I'd written out a little script that I wanted Kurt to read. I basically pitched him and said it was a radio show. I was the presenter and he was one of those, like someone calling in. And it was supposed to be like, he tells me his life problems and I give him advice. But I said, the whole sketch part of it was that I give shit advice. I made it quite believable. Kurt, I imagine he's quite unassuming. Or I'm quite unassuming. He wouldn't think I would mess him about, but I did. So I wrote this script and the point of it was for Kurt to read out certain words, which in the end I could compact together and make into something. I would say that I wouldn't want this to affect his employability or like relationships, marriage, or anything in the future, but that'd be lying. I think it's a laugh. Don't take it so seriously. Don't get offended, you little snowflake. So, Kurt, get ready. Viewers, get your popcorn. Trust me, I've made this really climatic now. It's not going to be... It's just roll it.
Hello, my name's Kurt Robson. I like fucking kids. I'm a young turbo nonce. And there's another issue. My girlfriend, she's very, very religious. Whereas I am like a fat nonce. Word got around my family members as wank to kids. It's absolutely terrifying. I really love fucking kids. It always relaxes me during a stressful day in the bath.
Hello. Welcome to Philosophical Corner. I am your host, Mike. This is the show where we talk about all things deep. Now, the planet has 5 oceans. The Atlantic, between the Americas and the UK. The Arctic, the Indian Ocean. The Pacific, not the specific, silly. And the Southern Ocean. These grand oceans have been around for a very long time indeed. They are loved and treasured by the masses, so much so that they have names. But you know what doesn't have a name? Puddles. Puddles. Little pockets of moisture that dissipate, never to be seen again. Now, you can go and travel the world and see the world's oceans whenever you like. But once a puddle goes, it's gone forever, and the same one will never return. So when you next see a puddle, give it a name and say your goodbyes. Might be the last chance you get.
So, this next sketch it's loosely based on real life events, so bear that in mind. And also, apologies for some audio issues. You can thank my girlfriend for her giant Shrek-like thumbs pressing all over it, making it all fuzzy. Fuzzy. Fucking hell. Also, if you hadn't noticed, my voice breaks a lot. And I don't know why. It never really did before. And ever since I decided to make a fucking sketch show, oh yeah, every 2 seconds. Anyway, enjoy the show. Well done. It was indeed Michael Jordan in Space Jam.
Yes!
Okay, Charles, it's your turn.
Here we go.
3. Question 3. Let's see if you can finally get a point.
What are the scores actually?
Well, Charlie's on 0. You're on 5. You're on 4, and I'm on 6. So, Charles, who led the British force which captured Quebec? Could you repeat the question? I can repeat it again. Who led the British force which captured Quebec? I literally have no idea.
Come on, you know this. It's kids trivia for 7 years and up.
I've literally never heard of this in my life. I've no idea. No answer.
Come on, give it a guess.
I'm going to get it wrong, so just skip it. I give up.
Just have a guess. Don't be a spoil sport.
I'm not. How would a 7-year-old get that? It's fucking kids trivia. That's years 7 and up. Fucking Charles Ingram. Sorry, Charles. The answer is James Wolfe.
Easy. Did you not learn that in school?
Well, no.
So funny. He's still on 0.
I don't know why you're laughing. I've got a story. At this cafe that we used to go to at university, right? I was watching a YouTube video, and do you know where you set the quality to like 1080p, 70p, all of that sort of stuff? It was set to 480p, so it's quite low resolution. I then click it, as you would do, to go to 1080p, and she goes to me, "Excuse me, did you just pay 1080p for that?" It's because she thought it was 1080p. Like, I don't think this is the right crowd for that sort of joke. Apologies.
You're such an idiot. Let's see if you can finally get a point.
Charlie's on 0. So, Charles, who led the British force which captured Quebec?
Come on, you know this. It's kids trivia for 7 years and up.
Come on, give it a guess.
Just have a guess. Don't be a small sport.
Sorry, Charles. The answer is James Wood.
Easy. Did you not learn that in school? He's still on 0.
It's because she thought it was 1080p.
I don't think this is the right crowd for that sort of joke. Apologies. You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot. You're such an idiot.
You know what? I've had enough. This quiz is shit. It is shit. Yeah, so what? I've got 0 fucking points. This quiz is shit. Kids trivia. Kids fucking trivia. Who knows this shit? Let's see then, will we? When did hereditary peers lose their automatic right to sit in the House of Lords? What kid is going to get that? What kid, age 7, is going to be able to answer that? I'm 22, I don't have a fucking clue. It says there, for people aged 7 years and upwards. What does that upwards mean? Well, look at these questions, you're going to have to be 100 to answer any of them. I say that, you've been having all the piss easy ones. Who's the baseball player in Space Jam? How many wheels are there on a bike? What do you use to hit the ball with in tennis? Yet me, it's like I'm on University fucking Challenge. 7 years and upwards. You know what I was doing at 7? Nothing. Fucking nothing. You know what I was probably doing? I was probably playing with Lego, watching CBBC, and not wanking to fucking facts from the 1800s. This quiz is insulting. If I was 7 and did this, I'd be demoralised. I'm demoralised right now. I've had enough. Who do you go to when you've got a technical problem? Me. Who got a first at uni? Me. And you. Don't even get me started on you, fucking 1080p girl. Off my chest. You've done it again, Charlie Rogers. You showed him. The beast within. Grrr. But let's be honest. It didn't end like that, did it?
I don't think this is the right crowd for that sort of joke. Apologies. You're such an idiot.
Take me back to the start.
Well, that's it. You've come to the end. It's the last bit. This probably won't happen again because I'm too lazy. But yeah, look where we are. We've got a gimbal. Bought that the other day. Production's going up. So yeah, haven't really got much to say. Thank you to, well, I sort of did it all myself, so I don't really, there's no one to thank. My girlfriend maybe, but she messed up most of the shots with her thumb. And now I've got a gimbal that sort of replaced her, so. And now, yeah, nothing much to say. See you in the next one, lads and ladies. Hello, Mr. Bramble. Please, calm down. I have to inform you, you've been in an induced coma for 2 years.
2 year what? Where the fuck am I?
There's no easy way to tell you this, but you're a product, a creation, and your creator hasn't needed you until now. That's why you've been here.
Literally none of this makes sense. Where the fuck am I? Why am I being tied down?
Sir, please relax.
No one calls me Mr. Bramble. And how the fuck do you even know my nut?
Sorry, Mr. Bramble. This has to be done. I'll come back later once you've calmed down, Mr. Bramble. And you're going to be put to sleep now.
My name is Wayne.